For Season 3 of the Amateur Battle League, we decided to take a step back and read through your surveys. After reading those surveys, and once we started sketching up Season 3 of the Amateur Battle League, the staff decided to create a new system called the Dynamic Shuffle System. What does this system do? This is a completely brand new system to the Amateur Battle League and what we assume to be in Draft League in general. And what this system does is it keeps competition alive within the Draft League, providing an opportunity for all players to outperform other players and for all players to enjoy the league simultaneously. So how does this work? The concept is very simple. You start off just as you would any other Draft League. You sign up, you are assigned to a division, you draft your Pokemon, and you battle within that division. Now, this is where things change a bit. There will always be a predetermined select number of weeks that you must play. So let's use this number for an example, number 4. Now, once you're assigned to a division, you draft your Pokemon, you will have a 4-week schedule. Once those 4 weeks are up, the players will then be shuffled and put in different groups based on their skill level or their win-loss ratio. If there's a tie, you will then be put up depending on KD, so on and so forth, depending on the conditions set forth by the Draft League and their administrators. Now, these next 4 weeks, players will be playing with other competitors that should have more or less the same win-loss ratio and the same more or less KD/skill level. But this isn't the only time there's a shuffle. There is one last shuffle allowing for players that started off the season pretty low to make it into playoffs. And it also encourages players that are performing well to keep performing well and not slack, because they can be kicked down from the top. This last change occurs 4 weeks in again. So for this example, we're talking about a total of 12 weeks. The first 4 weeks that you draft within your division and you battle within your division, the next 4 weeks which you fundamentally just try to position yourself, and then the final 4 weeks where you're just trying to qualify for the playoffs. With this system, it encourages brand new players to join the Draft League format without being too scared of whether or not there's going to be too much competition stampeding over them. It allows newer players to get wins and losses. It encourages veteran players to keep playing, because if they drop or they stop trying to perform, they might drop and not make it into playoffs. It also encourages competition. That mid-tier group that's right in the middle, they're fighting for win or loss. They're fighting for it. And it's always dynamic. You're always playing different people, not necessarily people within your same division. You're also playing people not necessarily with the same team. You're playing random people across the whole season, or at least the regular season. Now, there's going to be a lot of questions on, well, how does drafting Pokemon work? How do transactions work? It's very simple. You stick within the initial division you were drafted in. Too easy. Now, that was the Dynamic Shuffle System. We'll have more information on the DSS and the ABL Season 3, along with which Pokemon are available, which Pokemon are banned, when do applications begin, and much more. So thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you forging greatness throughout Season 3 of the ABL.